And we are back again with another installment of the Furnace on Crown Lasagna. I go by the name of Londa Sam. Good afternoon, everybody.
We are joined by Sugar.
Yes, Sugar is here.
Hello, Londi, how are you?
I'm good.
You
thanks.
still
How
go by
are
the
you?
name of Londi Sam?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause
Always.
people change their names.
No, mine hasn't. Mine,
Sugar.
I do have an AKA, but I mean.
Okay, turn that around. So your pop filter must be on your side. Chief,
I do
put
have,
the pop filter
I do
next
have
to you.
an AKA, but let's not do that. We are better than that.
Now I don't have one.
Okay.
I'm Sugar.
Yeah, so normal Sunday, we are back at it again, having another conversation with my friends around me. There's a new not a new gentleman. He's always here. Maybe you've heard us Rastella on the background and whispering and doing all those things. I think he wants to go by the name of Sugar.
No, I'm Sugar.
Okay, Sugar.
Kanti, what was happening? Why is this Murana dressed like this?
He's from church, bruh. He's not the only one, by the way. He's not the only one. DK, how are you?
Okay, now I'm fine.
Good, thanks.
But
man.
you know, like me, when we're not on time, it disturbs me.
Same here. I'm already
Right now, I think I need two.
I'm already
of
kind
these
of thrown
things.
off.
What is that?
I'm thrown off just a little bit,
That's it.
bit.
No,
but
you recover.
We're good.
Yeah, on time.
So before maybe I don't know whether you want us to start somewhere or should I go with my question? Maybe my question
You
is
can
too
go.
important. Maybe my question is not too important. It's too serious.
Why are you starting us with questions?
No, because I'm curious. I don't want to forget.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Well.
You better have 9 lives.
Debatable, but okay. I wanted to find out if you guys know that you're good friends or not. How do you know you're a good friend?
To my friend.
How do you know
Never
as an
had it.
individual that you're a good friend?
No, it's difficult. I've never had a good friend.
No, I'm asking you. How do you know that you are a good friend?
No, it's difficult.
You don't know.
If you're a good, because the other friend must tell you, yeah, this man is a good friend.
No, I'm not talking about the other person who might
No,
want
but maybe
to have...
what he's trying to say is that somebody must validate it, then he
No,
knows.
but that's what I'm saying. I don't want us to go there where we think what people say about us. I'm saying when as a person, how do you know that you're a good friend? Maybe the question should be, are you a good friend?
Londi, where is this coming from? But I'll answer.
Maybe the question should be, are you a good friend
Yeah.
or not?
Me, I'm a good friend. I'm available for everyone.
So how do you know
Well,
that
when I
you
go,
are
I gotta-
a good
gotta
friend?
go
Without
Mojala.
anybody telling you that you're a good friend, how do you know when you're a good friend?
Sugar is
Because I'm available for, to all the people that I call them friends. I'm available when they need me. When they need a shoulder to cry on, I'm available.
Why are you laughing when you say that?
Because I'm thinking about shoulders.
How do you know, Lucas? Are you a good friend?
Sugar.
ooh. Oh, me, Sugar. Oh,
Yes.
Sugar.
Yeah.
No, it's difficult to actually ascertain if one.
Dude, how did you come up with this name called Sugar? What guys? No.
We'll get to how did he come up
Okay,
with
no,
that
fine.
name, but
No, I'm saying the question you are asking. It's difficult for one to actually crown themselves as a
Crown lasagna.
Whether you are a good friend or not. But as my fellow has been saying here, you want to hear from the other party.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you can lie to yourself and.
So from your side, you never know. You don't know.
Actually, I think out of 10, in terms of being a good friend, I will rate myself maybe 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay.
good?
Yeah.
I mean, it's half of 10.
Remember
so-
at school, they used to mark your paper.
Yeah.
Out of 10, like 8 is excellent, or is it 9? And then 8 is good.
If
Very good.
Very
I'm
good.
that.
Yeah.
Listen
And then
to
7
this
is
one.
good.
Yeah.
I'm that type of friend who really wants to allow the friend to enjoy themselves. If you say there's women here,
Yeah.
Sugar, there's women here, they need to be entertained.
I see where you're
Okay,
going with
wait,
this.
I want to
No,
ask
I
this.
see
Like,
where
this
you're
guy,
going with
ever
this.
since I've known him,
No,
I know
wait,
you've got friends who are guys. Ne?
90%.
Yes. Why
95.
But why
actually.
do girls do these takes, man? And when I want to date you, I want to remove every guy.
Mina,
If
you
it's-
must, no, I'm not like that. Mina, you must understand. I don't know whether this is a valid reason or it's an excuse or whatever the case may be.
I think it's an excuse.
But I grew up with boys only.
Okay.
I just never,
Were you a
I've never
tomboy?
known how to, yeah, growing up, yeah, I was. I've never known how to connect with girls on
Yes,
that
but
level.
most girls, I've heard these stories. Most girls, they will say they grew up being tomboys.
Yeah, but Mina, you must
I wonder
understand.
why.
I was in a household with 7 boys, being the
You
only
were
girl.
rose among the thorns.
Literally being the only girl among 7 boys. So growing up in that
Does
household,
that
and
whole thing come back sometimes of wanting to be a boy?
yeah. My
It
strong
does.
personality,
It's a boy.
yeah, it comes from that.
So your kids,
It comes from
their
that.
mother is a
Because
boy.
even
They will see this
even
video
at
later.
school, I never went out. I didn't have, like, growing up. I didn't have a bangani. Like,
Oh.
I didn't. I
But let me
go
check
to
this
school,
one.
come back home,
Sugar.
stay at home.
Let me
and
check
that's
with
it.
Sugar. Do you have friends who are girls? The ones that obviously confirmed that they are friends.
That's a good
Because I
one.
have validation.
Actually, inside the mask, I opened my mouth now. But well, yeah. It's kind of like the friends. You never know.
Interesting.
Yes, yeah.
Interesting.
I doubt. No, I think Sugar has benefits. Obviously,
Huh?
he has benefits from his friends.
Oh.
No, I
Okay.
don't.
But every friendship should have a
But-
benefit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on how you look at benefit, I must.
No, a
I
benefit is a
assume.
benefit, but I'm saying every
But in
friendship.
what? Okay, I guess.
Every friendship.
I
Like, if
wanted-
you're
I
not gaining
almost-
anything. But if you're
No,
not gaining,
you're actually
okay,
right.
we are friends,
You're
right?
actually
if you're
right.
not gaining anything, it's like, why am I still friends with this person?
What are we doing?
Exactly.
So what are you guys doing?
We are friends.
Or
Well,
what are you gaining?
was it a friend zone thing or it was just like
No, it was a very organic thing.
But
On
between
my
the two-
side,
between the
I
two.
wouldn't know on your side. I've always seen our friendship
this
very
one.
organic. I could be wrong, but I've always seen our
let
friendship
me also
as
use that word,
organic.
even though I don't know what it means. It was also okay.
The whole stuff. You know exactly what that word means. But
Yeah, but
on my
I-
side, I honestly, also you annoyed me Nje, the very first time I met you.
See,
So
then that's where good friendships come from.
like you annoyed me.
No,
I was already going through the
you're
most in
already
life,
annoyed.
and he annoyed me to the core.
From state
But
theatre.
No.
what stood out for me was, annoyed as I was, he actually managed to bring me back to
Girls,
he
if
managed
you want
to
a friend, I'm
who
here.
sat me down. You know, he gave me. No, honestly, that
Sell
week
me, my friend, sell
alone,
me.
that week alone,
They are listening.
there were so many things that were going through my mind when I met him, because I was alone at a park and so much was going on.
He was there.
So much was going on. But that, I don't think I would have survived that period in my life
Was
if
it
it wasn't for him coming into my life at that particular moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Guys out there, friendship is open. We have opened this friendship thing.
I mean, I think the only thing I can say about myself being a good friend is the fact that I know I don't need the next person to tell me. Might be a different case for them, but for me, and I know for a fact
Yeah.
that I am a decent human being. I'm not perfect. I'm a decent human being.
Break that
By
down.
virtue of that, I know that I'm a good
No,
friend.
break that down. What's a
Yeah,
decent
no,
human
you're correct.
But what-
I'm not. I would never go out of my way to be malicious or put you in harm's way or be mean or be. I can be a petty label to the core. Trust me, I can. But it just doesn't appeal to me to be that person. I've always kept to let me be decent, because I don't want that energy coming to me. So I don't put it out there to the next
Oh.
person. Not unless, honestly,
Because karma is a bitch.
of course. And it might not come
Karma.
in a way that when you expect it. Karma comes in total different ways. What if karma comes and one of my kids is like a total douchebag?
Eh.
You know? Because of those things that I've put out there. So by virtue of me being a decent human being, I know that I'm a good friend.
Okay. Let me.
Anyway.
Can you hear something? Ne? I want
Yeah.
to comment. The sounds so clear. Ne?
Oh my gosh, it
We
is.
have a sound engineer here. Like
It
this.
is. Who is the sound engineer?
It's Mpona.
Him. I don't know what he did.
Also, we haven't honestly.
Mpo
Anyway, that's all I
No.
wanted. That's what I want. That's the only
all I
question I
can
wanted
tell you,
to pose.
Mpo is the best.
We can move on to other things. DK, over to you.
What has been happening this week?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Honestly,
Well, I saw the
No,
king, the new
I haven't
king
had
was
a
a
good.
KZN.
I
He was
haven't-
being interviewed.
I heard that there was
Mrs.
someone
Zulu.
actually sent me a link.
Sombedu.
Hmm?
Huh?
I've heard of this.
The new king of the Zulus.
Of
Yeah.
course, but there's also
They were going at Timuri. His accent, it's not Zulu.
They came at him long time ago, bruv. They were,
like his
they came
accent
for,
is what?
They came for
I
the
don't know.
It's Swati.
for the girls. One of the girls, the one who was reading an obituary for her father at the
king,
funeral, the king. They came for her on Twitter.
Why? For the accent?
Yeah, well, couldn't she just read this in Zulu?
Oh.
Hey. Also, she doesn't even sound. I was just like, guys, honestly,
This
are
guy
these the
also
things we
said
are really
he also
worried
grew
about?
up in the US at some stage. Obviously,
Yeah.
most part in Swaziland.
UK? Is it UK? Is it not UK?
I thought he
I
said
think
US. I don't know.
Could be.
Actually, has been having
Now, is he married now?
I
Yeah, no, this
can I be honest? The past 2 weeks I've been just out of it. I haven't been really checking up on anything except for weather
Check on
because I
him.
don't want to be cold. I love winter, but I hate being cold.
That's a problem.
Except for weather and.
I think they got him to get married, actually.
Is it?
Mm.
Oh, that's good. That's good for him.
But
That's good
what's
for
been
him.
happening on your side? You know there's always things happening.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey, guys, we went to... Okay.
The way you get so excited,
We went to... Hey,
I'm scared.
I was in Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I can't say this.
You
just
can't.
say it.
I just chickened out.
Ow, but why?
I've not seen live. But whenever Moja lovely,
Yeah.
I saw Moja love
What
on
did you
steroids.
see?
Why not?
What did you see?
My shum. Okay, sugar was
Tell
in there.
us.
Hey, I can't look at like.
No,
yeah.
Okay, highlights. Yeah, hey, but you can't.
It
You can't.
was yo.
You can't appetize us.
Okay, there was a lot of
such
coming.
things. There was a lot of what?
A lot of people going and
There was
coming.
a lot of coming.
There was a lot of people going and coming.
Okay.
Yo.
The arriving and leaving.
Arriving and leaving.
Okay. But you
At
need
the
to be
funeral.
precise when you say
So people
coming.
dying and wake up at the funeral.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, let me jump. I heard TB Joshua died.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's very
How
much.
do you come back from that? No, people were going and coming, but I heard TB Joshua is gone home, like home, going, home, coming. He died.
He died. Okay.
I heard yesterday. I don't know if it's true.
Man, I think I
What
saw.
the hell?
I think.
You know that
Okay.
pastor who in 2014 September people went to his church, and then the building
Building fell.
collapsed.
Yeah, I remember.
then lots
that.
of South African
I
died.
think I saw I saw that topic trending on Twitter, but like honestly, I haven't been.
On the street.
I haven't been on social
I saw
media
it, but
for-
then I mean I've got this whole thing because people have been coming at him to say he's the.
I just remembered
That sounds
something.
juicy. Okay, the people were coming at him to say no, he's using whatever. I don't know. How do you feel about
Isn't
this
it always
situation?
the case though with these pastors?
Why is it always like the Africans? Except like Olawa Ukamfangwana.
But they've always come for
No,
Joel
Vamos here.
Austin.
But-
They came
Go
for
Joel
Joel
Austin.
Austin and Joyce Meyer. They
For what?
came for
What did they do?
them. The same way not the same way per se, but I mean the way people come for African pastors. There was a bit
different.
of backlash as well with about Joel Austin and your Joyce Meyers and
Actually,
your all these other white huge pastors.
Oh.
I'm just asking myself. Let's not go there because it's just gonna open
No,
a
the thing is,
whole lot of
the thing
questions
is, the
and
reason
a
why
whole lot
I
of
didn't know how
topics.
to feel about it, I was shocked that he died. Probably it's corona, I don't know, because he's only 57. And I was just thinking, I've heard lots of stories
Yeah.
around the church and around, because he's like those miracle
Yeah.
people and all that. And I don't know if he has ever woken anybody like Alf Lukau, but I wouldn't put it past him. I'm not saying I'm not saying there are no miracles today. I believe they are there, but it seems like miracles happen. Maybe we're not learned enough. It seems like miracles happen in Africa
Yeah.
or with our
that.
African pastors.
There's that. Someone on my WhatsApp, keep me anonymous. Ufanini. Ubushir.
Even
I just...
Bushir is still young, guys.
Yeah, but
No,
you know,
but dying does not necessarily mean you'll be young or old.
actually, just tapping to what he has said, the issue of
Guys.
no, I think it really exposes that many pastors are as guys as we have always
They are
been.
as horny as any other
Yeah,
guy.
I'm saying actually we are dealing. You're more than just dealing
Have you
with
seen a horny
pastors. You are
pastor?
dealing with many horny rabbits. Let me
Okay.
tell you, but I'm saying they are human being like ourselves, and many of these pastors, if you can really observe closer, you realize that there's few of them who have not been tempted. And my brother seated there at the back was part of one establishment, a church that was somewhere here in Mamelodi. There was one fellow, a pastor, that man was just chowing the whole stock. Yes.
You're calling congregation?
No, I'm talking
Church
about
stock.
the whole church. Started from in fact, there was even a squabble that arose between the Morena seated there
Guys.
and the pastor. The pastor say, no, my wife is getting chowed here, and himself is chowing the band team. It was just a whole lot of a mess. So
What kind of a church is this?
no, it's a church like all others.
The one you are coming from today? Is
No,
there been
they
a scandal?
The
obviously-
one that is coming from today just literally collected 750K.
I won't speak about it, but I want to say majority of pastors are technically human beings. You know, when money attracts beautiful things, and amongst others, it's yourselves, flowers of revolutions. So when you have
Flowers
money,
of the movement.
His vocab is something else, I must say.
no, I'm saying when you have money, whether you are a pastor or you are a gangster,
Or anybody that who has
they
money.
will come flying.
Ooh, the women.
And the issue is on how you deal with them. So many men struggle to deal with the temptation. I can tell you right now, I am not perfect. If that temptation come, I will weigh between entertaining the temptation and resisting it. But if I get defeated,
Usually, which one wins?
no, listen
But
to this one.
Eh.
If
The
I
Lord-
get defeated,
Eh.
I will accept it as a will of God.
No
Okay,
ways.
very interesting.
So I'm saying,
Very interesting.
that dynamic really exists in the
But
society.
Mike-
He's
I want-
justifying
I wanna-
Makamu.
No, Makamu.
Makamu has been
Makamu
arrested.
must not be judged, actually. In fact, Makamu would have marshaled even more than that particular girl. He would have had 4, 5, 6.
You
Even,
know-
in fact, who could be sitting
You
here.
know why I
Makamu
have a
marshalling.
problem with what you're saying? As a woman, with everything that's going on
Yeah.
in this world, I'm not even going to speak about South Africa alone.
Mm.
That's not the mindset men should still be having
Of course.
in this day and age. What you just said now,
You dropped
just
the
honestly
what,
just
what?
What? You must tell Makamu Sugar said.
no. But Lucas, honestly, we can laugh about these things, but at the end of the day, men
my
are
name.
not entitled to any woman to
No,
to
they are not
women's
entitled.
bodies.
But what I think the point is raising is that most men, whether you're a pastor or not, faced with that situation, that's like the reaction that most men fall into, which is wrong, obviously. Totally wrong. But that's the situation that we're dealing with. I'm not the expert to say how do you deal with this thing? How do you make sure that men don't get to be that way?
So my question, with what you just said, what are the conversation that happens amongst you men to fix that?
Okay, where there is men and women.
Don't say, hey,
And
I'm
listen
waiting
to
for an
this
answer.
one. Where there is men and women, there will be sex. Yeah, I said it. So that is the challenge.
Why did you bring this guy on the table?
No, it's
No,
fine.
I am saying
I mean, as long as you,
Where-
I hear what you're
where
saying.
there is And these things you don't even have to be scientific about it.
Of course, I get that, but
So,
I'm
but
saying
I'm saying-
to you, with that notion, with that and with that mentality and everything you just said, what are the conversations you as men are having regarding these temptations?
Actually, there's a problem. You're correct. Your question is actually correct. There's a problem in the society where men lives. They hardly confront each other about whether what they are dealing with, what they are doing is wrong or right. In the main, you may find that maybe Makamu has shared with his friend, pastor, and
There's
Is it
a
me?
there's a sound coming from somewhere. Whose phone is that?
I'm not sure mine is off now, so I don't know. I just switched mine
can't
off.
speak.
Because these things are picking up things.
Yeah.
They're picking things.
It's cool.
No, I'm saying where we are, men are not actually honest to each other. Because actually, if, like for example, you may find that in his groupie, Makamu was sharing that is sharing that I have a very nice,
Or like in around his people.
around his own.
And they didn't call him out.
Remember when you are
I could actually believe that because when I watched that show on Moja Love, I'm a bishop, when Unimrod actually interviewed him,
yes.
what Maponga said and what Piri said,
Oh.
it boggles my
Actually,
mind.
I
I was
didn't
like,
see it live,
what?
but
Did you guys just sit there
And guess what?
on a public platform as big as that
While we
and
there,
defended this man?
The pastor who apparently was defending these people was that, who's that vendor guy?
Maponga.
No, the one who used to have a church, I think Karankwa Mabopan, who said he went to Nigeria for, to get all these things so that he can attract people and monies. Who's this guy, man?
yeah.
Was defending
You
who?
don't know him.
Was defending who?
Who actually was chastising what Makamu did.
Oh yeah. There were four of
Hey.
them. I just
Makado.
forgot.
Makad.
Yes, I think it is. I think it is.
yeah.
But what Piri and Maponga was saying, I was just like, and then he goes, like a week passes by, people are coming for him at every angle, and then he decides to go, oh yeah, by the way, I'll just put out a statement and
But
ask
he's
you
been
guys
arrested,
for
Actually,
forgiveness.
who?
I'm just
He's
like,
arrested.
Makam.
guys, it took when as some also, but then
Actually-
again, when we go back to Maponga, what does that man stand for?
Hey, the church Yamaponga, I still don't understand it.
What does he stand for? To be quite
I
honest,
don't know.
because I honestly think if you don't know your stance in a whole lot of things, that man will.
Now I
definitely
remember that
persuade
Morena
you
when I
to
was at Vets, he
whatever.
used to carry a Bible around. At the time he was still growing his beard. I was so shocked to see him later on TV. I'm like, oh, I know this guy. How is he a pastor?
I mean, my question still stands. If I could get someone, or even himself, could actually answer the question, "What do you stand for?"
We must get
then
him here.
I would be a happy person
We must
because
get him here.
because honestly, when I listen to that guy, like, so I've taken it upon myself to search his clips and everything, his sermons and everything. I'm just like, what do you stand for?
I thought he pushes this African thing in terms of his teaching of the Bible. Well, I don't know whether that's the right way of going about it. But guys,
I don't
now
know
all I'm
either.
saying is that
1 minute
if-
I think I understand, the next is like,
No, but okay, when it comes to this thing of them sort of like defending, now where I stand is that if somebody has done something wrong, especially in South Africa where gender-based violence is so rife, they need to be called out.
of course.
But the problem is that, this is the whole thing. That girl, she was what, 17? This is the whole
At
thing.
that time.
At the time. And this person is seeing this one here with power, whether it's money, whether it's position. Chances of them even being able to refuse and reporting the whole thing are very, very slim. First, people might not even believe it. Because then they stand, oh, this man is the man of God. He cannot be seen to do. And even if you were to report, they'll be like, you know what damage this thing is going to do. That's the thing. I can hear him.
That's the sad thing about sexual assault and whole situation. It at the end of the day, it boils down to he said, she said situation. In most cases, even evidence doesn't really help.
Enough of this. Did we see? We have not talked about AK story, ne?
No, we
Did you see
haven't.
the whole thing?
He's coming back, bruh. So
Did you
he's
see
putting
it?
out new music.
Hey, Mara, the album yake
He's-
Spanish verse, guys. Yamapiano. Siyathandana. I love the song.
Okay.
Kanti, what is Casper? Is he a rapper? Or he's just
Do you see
everything?
why I'm just like, okay.
And then
I'm
both.
all for diversifying. I'm all for that.
No, but I'm saying
At the end
him
of the
going to
day,
Mapiano.
Ubahanwena, like,
Is it a what is this? Is it a thing of saying we want to sell albums? Is it a thing or I want to make money?
so if one of the rappers, or like, I'm just making an example, your, I don't know, your Amus, your, you know, all those rappers abakdala, if they have an opinion about him being a rapper or not being a rapper, are they wrong?
No, I don't think they're wrong.
If they
But
say,
but
but
I
this is
feel like-
not.
I'm thinking now. Imagine Tupac doing Amapiano, you know, just because it's the in thing, it's selling.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. With you introduced yourself as what into the music industry. I get this whole thing of not
Apparently, he
wanting,
has done R&B.
not wanting to be boxed. I get this whole thing of wanting to diversify. And
You can tell us better. 'Cause you're a musician.
but at the end of the day, again, it boils down to that. What do you stand for? What is your?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a commercial thing to say I want to make money. I mean, if Boiti can rap and get a summer,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it too. And people were all coming to this whole thing. Oh, Makati was not nominated. They nominated Boiti. Why?
Thing is, there's a lot that goes into these processes of summer nominations.
I think it's also the time
and
period of
all those
whatnot
things.
and all those things. But
Those factors comes into play. But let's also not run away from the fact that even that panel itself, sometimes it's like, do you guys even know what you're doing?
because I heard this thing from the guy, the CEO of Universal.
Yeah.
I think he's Zimbabwean, but I think he was born in UK. Then he came here because Zai, I think it was Zai from
Yeah.
Tikezi,
Yeah.
asked him to come and manage them. And so he was talking about that whole process and say the period when your song was this and then maybe it couldn't, maybe next year and all those sort of things.
There's so many things that comes into play when it comes to nominations. Now the question bears, are artists aware of that or not?
I wish, I'm thinking they should be aware.
They
Why
should
can't
be,
they be aware?
but if you are under what's Boiti's thing, is it Rock Nation Africa or something like that? Is it Def Jam Africa?
Boiti's on
She is
Def
under
Jam.
Def Jam Africa, if I'm not mistaken. I
I
could be
don't
wrong.
know.
I could be
But
wrong.
I think
You
she's
can
a
look it
better
up. I
rapper
think-
than a lot of things, people. I can
I
Google
could be
it,
wrong.
yeah.
You can just check. I think she's on. She is. It's Def Jam Africa.
Uitumelo Tulo.
Yeah, and I mean, Umakadzi is under which record company?
Open Mic Production.
Yeah, but look at the resources as well that these two companies
those-
have. But at
but
the end of
Open
the
Mic has been
day,
doing
but at the
things.
end of the day, it shouldn't be about how big is the record company, but it should be about the criteria that needs to be
Namara,
followed.
I think they also check who can sell. You know, Boiti probably being signed with Jeff Jam. It's like she's been in the spaces, she's known. People are likely to buy into whatever she's doing. Not necessarily because she's good in the music, but because if she's going somewhere where there's a party being hosted, she can draw crowds.
Yeah, I guess I think at the end of the day, there's someone I would like us to have to break these things down for
Who's
us.
that? He must come.
Yeah, we'll speak to him. We'll reach out to him and.
Who's that? I know it's not Arthur Mafkat.
No, it's not. I mean, he's given a lot of information about these things, but then again, I guess we will sit
Yeah,
here.
she is
She's
with
on Def
Def
Jam
Jam.
Africa.
Yeah, Def
There's
Jam.
that, bro. Like, there's just so much that comes into play.
So
when
the
it comes,
resources as well.
you know. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't want to sit here and have opinions about things that I'm really not sure of.
But these are the things you should have. Well, now we should have been eating your money at royalties by now.
I won't, man. Why do you keep bringing this thing up?
You know this thing is gonna eat you, my friend. It's
yeah,
like cancer.
until then,
It's eating you from inside.
Let me
Now
be,
we have
bro.
we have a studio where you are going to release that single.
And why?
Empo, we are recording it. It's on me.
How did we move from everything that we're
We're
talking
talking
about? to
music.
thinking about
That's why.
No, but we shouldn't involve me when it comes to music.
Oh, and then I saw maybe this thing is gonna finally happen. Remember AK and Casper started was with the whole thing of they wanna fight. Now Munada, I saw Munada guys is training to beat Big Zulu.
I wanted to ask you, what do you feel about that? Because a lot of people are
Why
saying,
did the guy can hardly, like his legs can hardly support him.
no, but a lot
he
of
wants
people
to
are
beat
saying
Big Zulu.
a dynamite come in small packages.
He's going to explode and die.
Did you go there?
I just said it.
You're body shaming.
No, but they said like Munada's legs can hardly support him. How is he going
No,
to
but
beat
I'm
Big Zulu?
curious, and I'm
But
just.
also I thought about this thing, because he's got long arms. Maybe he can stretch and beat. But when the whole thing lands, it's gonna be like a bone. Maybe that way it's painful.
Asas, we're not boxing experts, so.
But will it land and drop the guy? And he's training,
Big Zulu is training as well.
Is it? So Big Zulu is taking this thing serious?
Yes.
For what? Hey, these guys now they wanna be relevant. Hopefully it
Anisha
comes
Casper
through.
also challenged Prince KB.
For
Like
what?
2 weeks ago, a week ago, I was just.
Are they challenging each other with whatever?
Man, you had to take it there. You had
No,
to
I'm asking because the thing is, apparently Boyti left Casper because and then Prince KB, but he exposed other things.
A lot of people are arguing that it was just a camera angle, so.
No, but then they also said his hand. If you look at his hand, there was a portion left. And
Cannot believe you guys are sitting and analyzing other people's
no,
genitals.
it's not me.
Like,
I've never even
seriously.
seen it. By the way, like
No,
let me
dude, you know what's
I've
worse?
never.
What I find it so bizarre is that a whole lot of guys who have that Prince KB picture, that picture was sent to them by other guys. I'm just
Why?
like, guys,
I don't
are
think
you
these
that
guys
bored?
are straight.
Are you that bored?
They are probably comparing.
It's actually Pride Month.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it not
Are you-
youth?
are you-
oh,
are
it's
you an
youth month
ally?
too. No.
Why?
Okay.
Are
No,
you
let's
an
not
ally?
move from Casper. Wait.
No, but it's Pride Month. Let's talk about this. Why? I asked you, are you an ally? And you said no. Why?
No,
are you not an
like
ally?
nah, guys, I'm neutral when it comes to these things. Honestly speaking,
What is being
everybody
neutral?
can do whatever they wanna do with their lives.
What is being neutral?
Nah, like I'm like, do you? I do me. There's just like I'm not.
And I'm not
against-
judging you for being neutral. I'm just
no,
trying to
I'm
understand.
not against what people choose to do, and I'm not for whatever people used to want to do. I'm gonna do me, you do you. If it makes sense for you,
Go right ahead.
but they can't cancel us. They don't know us. If it makes sense for you,
you see,
to
it's
be
things
rammed
like that that
from
just
the
make- that
back,
worries
that's
me.
your issue.
What
there's
do you
nothing-
mean they can't cancel us? They don't
No,
know
they
us?
can't cancel me. For what?
Oh.
Now I work in a mine. Are they gonna cancel me from the mine? I won't go underground. I will go underground. My life will continue on Monday.
You won't be on Twitter
No,
like
I
trending
won't
like
be.
nobody's business. But okay.
But you see, you're making me forget what I wanted to
It's
say.
fine, we'll
Oh
talk
yeah,
about-
I was saying when we were still in varsity, like this is the thing about guys, right? Like there was that ruler, 15 centimeter, eh? And then there's the 30 centimeter one. So if you ask for a ruler and you say you're borrowing a ruler from a guy and he gives you the 15 centimeter one, chances are that it's been used to measure things. Don't take it. Don't use that ruler. So the whole thing of Casper,
And Prince KB.
not Casper, yeah, maybe they are fighting over.
Oh my gosh. Guys, men need
No, but
to
isn't
find
that why
important
Boyti
things
left?
to do with their lives, honestly.
But like they say, this is what they say. Like men will understand when you go to the toilet, especially public toilets, where there's like a few peeing booths, and then men when they stand, they don't stand straight. If the one is standing facing that one, you stand facing this way. Men and their egos.
Okay. Can we move away from people's genitals now? Like, it's okay.
No, I was not even on the genitals. No, I was just joking.
There's a screenshot that's been doing rounds. I'm enough. I don't want to see it anymore
one is
because
that?
I just feel like there's just too many. Like, let's be honest. I feel like when you go on Twitter or any other social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Oh, the double standards, guys. The double standards.
What is the screenshot? What is that?
There's a screenshot going around. I saw it like 2 days ago. It's been literally reposted and retweeted and whatever. Everybody has had an opinion about it. quickly.
It's not that one, yeah. Okay, I'll talk about
No,
it.
it's about this girl who's asking WhatsApp screenshot. This girl is asking this guy who is apparently asking her out, or she's vibing with.
Okay.
See, there is load shading, lang corner. Can you please request for me whatever? And then the guy goes in and be like, boundaries. I don't think we are at that point where you can ask me money yet. It's this, it's that. And I'm just like, people are so happy about it. Yeah, guys need to stand up for themselves. You're tired of these women asking money. I'm like, do you have any idea? Not that I'm excusing what she did or whatever the case may be. I don't know what was their relationship or what is the relationship between the two of them. But I'm just saying, do you know how many guys ask money from women as well? And no, we're not making noise about it. And you want to make noise about someone who's asking you money for food. She's not even saying, send me money. She's saying, can you order for me?
Was she saying she'll repay the money?
No.
But you see, the thing
So
is, I still believe there also...
I'm not saying go wrong or go right what she did. That's not what I'm not saying here. This is
So
what she did was wrong.
what is the issue you have with it? That they
I'm just like, the very same men who come for women for asking money are the same men. And I know someone would be like, but you can't equate the two. I'm just like, if she had said, because someone actually said, because the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that screenshot, I was like, but if she was inviting him for sex, he wouldn't have, boundaries were not going to be mentioned. And I'm not saying...
I won't go. Imagine,
I'm just
you
saying,
invite
it
me for sex,
happens,
I'll
though.
be scared.
It happens though.
What do you want to give me, a virus? Corona?
No, but it happens. It happens.
No, I know, but okay, I have not seen the story. But
And I'm not saying... I'm not trying to...
But Lodi, I also think there's a lot of men who get asked for money. They don't
Yeah.
expose people. I don't know at what level of their relationship this is. And I don't know if this was the first time. It sounds like it was the first time.
No, it doesn't sound like it was the first time. It sounds like he had been... she had asked before. I don't know how many times, obviously. But he's emphasizing on boundaries. We don't know each other that well. I don't think we're at that stage where you can ask me for money and ask me for things. Or did he say money or things? Whatever. But I'm just saying the double standards. The very same men who are rejoicing with this guy put this girl in her place are the very same men who are driving their women's cars and asking for petrol money and drop her off and still ask for petrol money.
But that's
and
their
lunch
women.
money.
Maybe these ones were not... we don't know their relationship. Because
Guys, there
when
are
it's
people-
your wife or your girlfriend, you must help each other. It doesn't matter which side.
All I'm saying is...
But I know women love money.
All I'm saying is there are men who does exactly what this girl did.
Yeah. No, I
When
know.
you literally just met this
But
guy
why-
because
what
you
do you
like
think
him,
now?
because
What-
you just want to see where this goes, you allow him to drive
No,
your
but
car,
what do you think-
you buy him lunch,
No.
you do this.
But let me understand. What do you think was the motive for him to do this? Because if this
it
thing
may
was
have
like
been obviously the fact that this is not the first time this is not the first
and
time
maybe
she
they are not
asked.
at that relationship.
But I'm saying how many men does the same thing and no one says anything about it. And it's not like men don't know these things, they know. You
Let
see
me
where I
think
have
if
a
I've
problem
asked
with double
money
standards.
for money from my girlfriend before.
Not even a girlfriend, someone you're still getting to know.
No, I won't.
Yeah,
I'd rather
but you
go hang.
won't. A whole lot of men would.
Okay, there was this other thing that it was not necessarily trending per se. Let me switch off this thing. This thing, and I want to ask, I don't know where this one went, but
What time is it now?
it's 4.
Okay, we'll finish at 10 past.
Okay. This thing says, "Oh, very musadi ufiwa zaka ya ulikana lili rao la hai." How much do you think you deserve, my friend? Yeah.
I'm not going to. That question is a trap and a half. I'm not walking into that one.
No, because I sent this to somebody. I remember Zach. And I'm thinking that ass is huge. Like, how much is it?
You know, someone once said to me, "Oh my God, okay, I'm not gonna say this."
No.
No. Someone
But
once
I
said
wonder,
to me, "I met you
Yeah.
and I wanted to ask you out, and the first thing that came to my mind was like, man, my tool won't be able to write that." I was like, what?
But I wonder, like, this question, because it goes to the whole thing of, we talked about bodies and body shaming and other.
yeah.
Like, I wonder, these kind of things, really, like, do people, because the person who posted this thing, she was like, yo, Rina Babangwa, because Arna anything, Arna Lerao, or we're not going to get much here. But who determines this case?
There's a thin line, man, between joking and actually being downright disrespectful. Those are the things also we need to look at. Something we would read something on social media and laugh about it, but when you sit down and actually analyze it, I don't know, maybe it's just me. You're like, but this is disrespectful.
But exactly, like this thing could have even come from a woman.
Yeah, I get it. Women
Do
can
you
also
take-
still
will
be
you take it from that point of
yeah,
view,
of
this is
course,
disrespectful?
of course. I've seen so many things, and I'm just like, did you just say that? Did you sit down and come up with that and
Mara,
be like,
these are the
I'm
things-
actually gonna tweet this? I was like, did you
These are
just,
the
as
things
a
you-
woman, did you just say that?
You expect these things
Because
from South
also
Africa.
we have a problem of men sexualizing women. We have this
But
problem,
even
there's
men- women
just
are sexualizing men.
Exactly, I was going there. Like even this thing of women, also again, double standards. When a man sexualizes a woman, it's like, oh, this is wrong. But
Yeah.
when a woman does that video Amakazi playing with that guy's thingy, I'm just like, if it was
Oh,
a guy
yes, that thing.
who was playing with a woman's
What?
thingy, it was going to be like, oh, this is so wrong. Makazi is doing it. Isn't
No, but
that
apparently
wrong?
it was in context. That's what they're saying. They're saying, okay, she calls somebody to the state and she explains what's
get
going to happen.
that. If
And it looks
Donald-
like the guy was enjoying. And then they said, no.
I totally understand that, but I'm saying, take for instance, Donald is performing on stage. He takes off his clothes and then he calls the
Donald
woman
Dukima?
on stage. Hey, sharp.
Oh, hola, wow.
Yes. And he takes off his clothes and he calls a woman on stage and he starts doing
And he
things
explains.
to her.
No, first.
And then he explains and then he starts doing things
And
to her.
then
Do
she-
you
she-
think it will be received the same way? Having done exactly what Makazi is doing, having had a context, would you think it would be? You see, that's what I have a problem.
The
Double
double
standards.
standards.
That's the problem.
So what do you say about that thingy, Amakat?
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
Why?
I
This
don't know.
person is not your person. Even if it's your person, you're not even entitled to your person's body. If she
No,
doesn't
but
want you to
if
touch
the
it,
person agrees to the body being used the way it was used.
the fact that you don't see anything wrong with it, that's where
No,
my
I'm saying the
problem is.
guy not seeing anything wrong with it. So
That's
he's the
exactly what I'm
problem.
saying. That's what I'm saying. With Bobai too, they don't see anything wrong with what they're doing. Nothing is wrong with that. Facing everything that we are facing as a country.
Yes, guys, I don't know. Tell me, who's Tulani Tuso?
He's a PR guy. He worked with Sundowns. We worked with a lot of.
Who killed him?
I haven't really heard the story because I saw him trending until he passed on. Like he literally tweeted last night, and we liked because he was talking
I
about
don't know
Sundowns
him.
and everything.
Oh, Sundowns winning.
Yeah.
Mutsipe killed him.
Hi man, can we just wrap up? Because
No,
you're
we're
just
wrapping
taking
up.
it-
Like I'm thinking, like what happened? Because I don't
don't
even
know what
the-
happened. I
But
honestly
also
don't know what
Sundowns. I
happened.
don't know if you know, like when they were doing the things that they did to their former coach,
Yeah, Pito.
Pito. That was wrong. I think apparently there's some squabbles that are. still
Because
going.
yesterday Utulani
And Kaizer Chiefs is
posted.
in the top 8.
Yay, nilwile. My one tomatura ilwentombo. That term, the entire season was dedicated to Chiefs. Makutiwa ilwa. I shame ilwile
This
to
is the
Chiefs,
first.
guys.
But apparently there was a time when Orlando Pirates was almost being relegated, and then Ivan Kosa, bought the other team.
Who hasn't?
Do you think Kaizer has bought? But also they're talking about
Angazi, I'm
Chiefs.
just
There's some
saying who
investors from
hasn't.
Saudi Arabia or Dubai wanting to buy Chiefs.
That's us.
That's
We
a
don't
family
know.
business.
We don't know, bruh. We don't know. I guess at the end of the day, we'll never know the nitty-gritty of these things. We can't know.
Anyway, how's your week looking like? This
Coming week, I have a comedy show I need to shoot tomorrow.
Who's coming? Your friend Skumba.
No, it's actually, the Kasi thing.
Oh, then you said
Tibelo is
host.
hosting,
Okay.
is hosting, and then there's Tulani McKing, there's Upelepele, there's quite a number of.
And then the
of people,
16th?
man. The 16th, the hike. We're having a June.
But guys,
a
why
youth
you wanna hike? What time?
At 7 a.m.
Ah,
We're
guys.
starting the hike at 7, but we're leaving the coffee fee at 6:30.
Okay, first of all, because you're black, I know you won't be on time. So, but the second
Because
thing
also
is,
it's cold and
guys, why did you decide on this?
Because hikes are beautiful. Actually, in winter, hikes are actually amazing.
The last time when we did the hike, remember I had gout.
Yeah, you
That's
couldn't.
how old I am.
You could, and you know the trail we are taking this time around.
Yeah.
You better be
Where?
prepared. Botanical. I did
like
it.
botanical here.
Yeah. Which
one?
What do you mean?
There is
here?
botanical here.
No, botanical in Josie. Yes, that one.
You must
And
come to
then-
Pretoria.
No,
There
we're
are
coming
better
after
things.
the botanical one. We're doing the Groenkloof one,
Oh yes.
and then
That's
after
the one I was talking
Groenkloof
about.
we do Henops. Then after Henops we go to Clarence.
What's gonna happen? Are you guys gonna be giving people drinks on the road like you give
No,
to
but
me
that's a
on the
beer walk.
When
That's
are we
a
doing?
beer walk.
Actually, I
we're
prefer
doing
the
it-
beer walk.
We're doing a beer walk in September.
I don't drink beer, but I prefer the beer walk.
And usually we're trying to make sure that by the time we do a beer walk, the regulations, because this time around we're going a little bit big.
Are there regulations around those kind of walks?
If we're taking the route we wanna take now, we need to comply with jog. We need to. There's so much that just needs to come into.
Which
play.
one? The 16th or the one?
because we
year?
wanna do it at the stadium. At the cricket stadium.
Which one?
No,
Wanderers?
in Soweto. I'm sure it's a Soweto beer walk.
Soweto, there's
so
a
as
cricket
time,
stadium.
Yeah, Alka.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's my first time I hear this.
Yeah, I was there, man. On the 27th, there was a cricket match there. I was there the whole day.
Who was playing? Black people?
Yes, they were always part of the
The
thingy.
cricket thing.
Yeah,
How can it have a whole pillar?
he is. He does. He does.
I didn't ask this question.
Yeah, so we're doing tomorrow we have a comedy show. I've got school throughout the week, so my week is just
It's amazing.
stupid. Yeah. And then next week when is the 16th on Tuesday?
It's a Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday.
I was thinking of taking
You
Thursday
must
and
as
Friday
well.
off.
You might as well.
And then I
yeah.
was thinking we can then go do a show in Polokwane. I just don't know yet.
No, do that. We could do that because I'm only heading to Durban towards month end.
Oh,
So the next 2 weeks are okay for me. We can do Polokwane.
Okay. No, it's fine, man. I don't know. My week, same old. No, not same. No, we're busy, guys.
You're
I'm
busy, ne?
busy. I am very, very busy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I get home at 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's busy.
and then my wife chases me.
Ish, wena.
See, climb up.
This has
We
been
are
great,
here.
man. This has been great. Next week, Father's Day. Next week, right?
Father's Day.
Yes.
Father's Day.
Father's
yes.
have a day.
So the topic that we had on, can we bank it for next week and
Which
have
one?
like subtopics under it?
What was that topic?
What is the measure of a man?
The size of his.
Aye,
his
man.
baby.
Ish. This whole fatherhood thing? Let's talk about that next week. But next week, guys,
So we need guys here.
Yeah, you do. But I mean, yeah.
You know, I'm saying.
I'm a guy as well.
No, but we're saying this Murana must
But
come
I'm a
back.
guy as well. You know I'm a guy.
You are a father and a mother.
Yeah, but anyway, guys.
You belong to the
This has been,
LGBTQ.
Aye, man, stop.
What is that?
Stop it.
No, but can we get the letters right? L.
GBTQI plus.
I even forgot what you said right now.
I'll see again. Yeah. You will learn on your own.
Okay,
also,
sharp.
It's fine. You learn on your own. So it's been real. So next week, guys, we are going back to 2:00
Yeah.
because of winter. So we're going back to 2:00.
No, we're just going back to 2 forever.
Forever,
That
ne?
time
2:00
worked for us.
works actually. 2:00 works.
Because we're out of church. But church meetings these days take forever.
Hey,
This
bruh.
one had a meeting. It was too long.
But
Bazalwane in politics were.
I
They
wouldn't know.
are members
You-
of EFF and ANC.
You know where my stance
Baba
is.
Nweki DDA.
You know where my stance is with Abazalwane and church and Christianity and everything, you know. But anyway, we'll catch you
I
again next
hope you're
week.
still Christian.
A woman, man. Hey, we'll catch you again next week. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Crown Azania. Right?
So it's
Facebook is it's at Crown Azania. Twitter is at Crown Azania. And
no Twitter is at Crown
Yeah, and then Instagram it's at Crown
underscore
Azania.
Cause Mark Zuckerberg took my account.
Oh, wow.
And then we didn't even talk about WhatsApp. 067096964. By the way, people
Topic suggestions actually.
Yeah, people can suggest what
And
we need to talk
games, quizzes, suggestions, all those
about.
things.
Did we play a game last
No,
week?
we didn't play a game last week, but the last time we recorded, we played it. It wasn't really a game, but it was.
We must play
It
spin
was
the
a
bottle.
Q&A thing.
We must play spin the bottle on this table. Last time we spin the bottle with somebody's wife. Yo,
Mina
he was
Andizi,
here, the guy.
guys.
Yo, Lord, it was a
Mina
mess.
Andizi.
And everybody Mina must kiss. Look, like really.
No,
Huh?
we don't do that, man.
No, but
we'd
it
rather
was
play
like-
a drinking game. Those ones are always
okay.
lit.
Water for me.
Oh,
water.
stop it. Stop it.
Water.
But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget to like and share, subscribe on our Instagram.
On YouTube.
On YouTube at Crown Azania. Why ain't it all the time?
Because you're used to Instagram live.
And Twitter. Oh,
But Twitter is neglected.
why? I'll take over Twitter. It's fine.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
I'm in the trap with the bros, you know we smoking the finest. Y'all niggas put in the work, nigga just look at the progress. Yeah, all you niggas talk a lot, none of you niggas is body. Yeah, heard you claiming you a boss, nigga we know that you're lying.
I'm dope and I'm not even trying. Getting the money divided. Since I got famous, a lot of niggas started hating. The shit is surprising. They don't even try to hide it. I see it once, I might buy it. Niggas ain't really about it. If you come against me, then I'll make you retire.
Came in the fuck at the game, bitch I ain't playing, niggas ain't safe. Yeah, came in the fuck at the game, this is a race, y'all niggas play.